Hello friends, today we are starting learning this as. So before learning this as, we should be aware about the architecture of this as, like what we will be learning, because we can't start learning blindly. So like whenever we are working on the any data processing software, we need to know what editor we will be using. So in this as we do have the various types of editor available, which we can just use to complete our project. So let me just walk you through what editors we are having and what we will be learning and what all other editors are being used by the organizations. So first option is the SAS Studio. So SAS Studio is the web-based, no installation needed, and it is integrated like it is just having the editor log window, and it is it can just work with SAS server as well, which is installed remotely, and like it is easy to collaborate with the team. Okay, then we do have the SAS Enterprise Guide. So first, let me just show you the SAS Studio. So if you just see this browser, so what I've just opened over here is the SAS Studio. Okay, so you can just see that it is just being open in the browser. I have not mainly started any software. So what is the benefit of using this? Benefit of using this is like suppose you are working for any organization and your system crashed, and you just go to the tech team. They will just give you the new system, and as soon as you will just get the new system, you will be able to start working or resume your work in the SAS Studio, because you don't need to get it installed again, because you are already having access to this. You can just mainly type the path or address in the browser and you will be able to do this. And this is the this is the market standard right now. I would say organizations are just moving towards the SAS Studio. Then another option is the SAS Enterprise Guide. So Enterprise Guide is the software which is just used in which is installed in our system. What we can just do is we can just write the code as well, or we can just mainly complete our task with drag and drop and the coding both. Okay, so it just gives us the flexibility of drag and drop and coding. Okay, and most of the bigger organizations usually use the SAS Enterprise Guide. So like if we just do talk about the finance firms, or I would say pharma firms, so they just do use the Enterprise Guide. But I'm not saying that all the organizations are using this, because some organizations are using Enterprise Guide, some organizations are using SAS Studio, some are using Display Manager, some may be using like Visual Code Studio, but most of the organizations are using the Studio and then Enterprise Guide. Then another option is the SAS Display Manager. So it is kind of editor which is just installed when we just install the SAS in our system. Okay, so it it comes with the SAS based environment. It is like traditional environment, and currently SAS 9 series version are just going on, and it is just present in those version of the SAS. Then what do we have is like we do have the Visual Code Studio. So like if you are having knowledge, or if you are just developer, so you may have just worked with the Visual Studio Code. So if you do have this as extension, so you can just write this as code in the Visual Studio as well, and you will be able to work seamless. Okay. And what functionality and addition this just gives you? So you can just mainly do the integration with the Git, so that you can just mainly maintain the version control of your code. Okay. Then we do have the notepad editor as well. We can just write this as codes with this as well. But what we will be learning, we will be just learning the SAS Studio. I'll just show you the SAS Enterprise Guide as well and the SAS Display Manager as well. So currently I do not have installed in my system, but I'll just install and just walk you through how this just looks. But if we just talk about writing the code in any of the editor, it is identical across the platforms. Okay, and what is the difference? So difference is like suppose if you I'm just mainly telling you like what's the difference. So like it is kind like if you just do use as Windows 11 and Windows 10, so there is minor difference like look and feel. So same way, you will just see the difference in this as Studio and this as Enterprise Guide or Display Manager. Okay, but the code which we just write to perform our task will be the same. There will not be any change in a single line. Okay, then Now let's go ahead. So now, as we have just discussed, there are various types of editors available. So what you will be just using? So first thing is like you will be using whatever organization will just give you to use. Okay. But what is the top choice for the organization? Top choice for organizations is the SAS Studio. Then like corporate legacies are just using the SAS Enterprise Guide. But I'll not say like they are just 100% using it. They are just migrating it as well. But whenever you will just go to any organization, you will just find the combination of these. So suppose if you are just working for the services based organization, so they are just working for the various clients, and if just their stakeholder or client is just having the SAS Studio and you need to access their system, so you will be using the SAS Studio. If they just do have this as enterprise guide, you will have to use this. If they do have like as display manager, you will have to use this. So you will have to work accordingly, but there will not be any change. So suppose you can just switch between these within, I would say, like 1 to 2 hour. You will have to just see like where is the editor, where is the code log window, and you will just write the same code. Then practical tip is like whenever you will be just going for the interview, what questions will be asked. So like most of the questions will be asked related to the SAS Studio, or it can be SAS Enterprise Guide as well. And whatever editors I have just written down over here are not the uh, one. Like there is SAS via as well. Like if you are working on the SAS uh, AWS, sorry, cloud platforms, then you will be using the SAS via. There is SAS Enterprise Miner as well. So there are other editors as well. If you need to work on the like statistics tools, then we do you use the Enterprise Miner. Okay. Then suppose we are just looking for to learn any of the editor. Then question comes. So this slide just tells us the first step of learning the SAS. So when we are working in the SAS, SAS is just mainly architectured into or split it into the multiple windows. And these windows helps us to complete our task seamlessly. Okay. So what windows we do have? We do have the editor window. So editor window is just used where do we write the code. So this architecture, so like this one, so let me just draw a line for you this way. So this graph above the line is created considering the editor, which is this one, SAS Display Manager or SAS Windows environment. Okay. And below, whenever we are working with the SAS Studio, so we do have the code editor log tab and the result tab and the library. Similarly, if we do work in SAS Windows environment, we do have the five types of window. And so, as I have just said, like this is the used most in the current environment. So you may be thinking why I'm just telling you this, because it is the traditional, which I have just written down over here. So I'm just telling you this because if you will just go to the interview, so it will just depend on the organization. So sometimes organizations do not have the employee who is just having the knowledge of the SAS, but they are just hiring for this as guy. So what do they just usually do? They will just ask anybody to take the interview, even though he is not having the knowledge of this as. So what he will just do? He will just go to the Google or Chat GPT or Gemini, and he will just search for give me top 10 question for this as, or basic question for this as, intermediate question for this as. So SAS may, sorry, then Google or Chat GPT may just give you this, like what all five windows are there, or editor windows are what editor windows are there in the SAS. So that's why I'm just telling, because in that case you will be able to answer the interviewer, because they will be just asking anything blindly because they just trust Google. Okay. So we do have editor window where we do just write the code. We do have log window where we just see the log of the code which we just ran in the editor window. Then once we have just mainly processed our data, what we are just working for? We are working for to create the reports. So whenever we are just writing code to create the report, so our result of report will just come to the result output window. Okay. And then whatever report we will just run, those will be stacked to the result window, and those will be available to you until unless you close your SAS environment. As you will just close your SAS session, those will be just lost. Okay, so suppose you just worked in this SAS for 4 hours and you ran 30 reports. So all those 30 reports will be stacked to the result window. Then what does Explorer window has? Explorer window has mechanism to manage the data set. So what does that mean? You will be able to create kind of folders which are just called the libraries, and within those libraries you will be able to save your data sets. So when we do have data in the format of the row and column, that is just called the table usually in the when we are working in the database, and those tables in SAS are called the data set. Okay, so when we are working in the SAS Studio, what is the equivalent windows in the SAS Studio? So let me just come here. So like equivalent of editor, which is the program editor, is the code editor. So like whenever we just work on any project, we will be writing our code. So if I just press F4, so I may just write any code here and any code here. So in the program one, each of the program has three tabs. First tab is the code, second tab is the log, third tab is the result. So code is equals to this code editor where we just do write our code. And then log is this log tab is equals to this log tab where we just do see our logs about the code which we just ran. Then similarly, result tab is equals to this output and the result window. So whatever result or report we will just run, we will be able to see our result over here in the result window. Then what is equals to this explorer window is the libraries pane. So libraries pane, so you just see here left hand side pane, it is having the libraries pane here. Okay, and what does libraries mean? So like you can just see libraries are equivalent, kind of equivalent to the folder. Like same way in our system, what do we just do? We just create the folder and then save our files into the folder. So similarly, files are equals to the data set or table in the SAS, and folders are equals to a container or folder which is the library in our SAS. Okay, so suppose if I'm just writing any code here, so I'm blindly typing this, and I just mainly press this run button, or I can press the F3 as well to run the code. So you can just see my code ran successfully, and then what it just shows, it just mainly shows me the error and log about the code which I just ran in this program editor. So if I will just write, so see, if I will just write any code here, so it will just show me the log within the log tab of this code, and if I will just run code here, so it will just show me the log tab of this program one only. Okay, and what it is just showing, it is just saying error statement is not valid, this statement is not valid, or it is used out of the proper order, or it is not written in the proper order, you will need to write in the proper order. So that's why, or that's how we can just see how our just code ran. And then suppose I do have library here, okay, and then I do have SAS help as well, and then this is the air data set. So what, let me just do proc print data equals to SAS help dot air and run. So I'm just running this code. So first, so see, when I just ran this code, I can just see log about this code which I just ran here, this two-line code. It is just saying that there were 144 observations read from the dataset. Observations means like rows, okay? And like this is the CPU time, this is the real time, this is the CPU time, system time. So it is just showing everything, whatever log says things is important. We can increase and decrease these logs to be printed to the log window, but by default, this log is just getting printed. And then now if we just come here, you can just see that our result is just printed here. So what I just said you, I just said that when we do work with the SAS Windows environment, result will be printed to the output window, and all the results will be stacked here. But when we are working with the SAS Studio, result is printed over here, and then you can just see we just ran the proc procedure. Okay, so single result will be just shown here and it will not be stacked here. So if I just run this again, you will just see that in the result window, previous result has been washed out and new result has been added over here. If you will just run to proc print and run this once, so see, this way now at once I just ran the two proc print. So you can just see this way it has just stacked. I can just click this one. So it will just show me result. I can just click this one. It will just show me the result. Okay. So this way we can handle our results as well if we have just ran multiple result or report codes. So that's how we can just mainly arrange it. So that's what I just wanted to tell you about the SAS window. So I'm just recording the courses in English and Hindi language both. So you can just watch any video, whatever is just suitable for you. And then these are the just little bit marketing. I would say that like these are the courses which we just do offer, and these are the modes which we just deliver. So you can just mainly tell your friends if they are just looking for to learn anything. And now in the next video onward, I'll just start telling you the code, like how do we write the code to crack our business problem. So let's meet in the next video. Till the time, bye bye guys.